Hello, welcome again. This is Augustine. Today we're going to be learning how to use GitHub Project Board. And GitHub Project Board is a project management tool. It's free. It's actually from GitHub. And if you're going to be using Agile methodology to do your software development, you're supposed to need some kind of project management tool that will enable you to achieve that. And that's what we're going to be using GitHub Project Board. Remember, this is where we stopped the last time. We cloned our application, which is the teamwork. We cloned it to the desktop. So once you get to our desktop now, if you look closely, you're gonna see the project on the desktop. And this project that we clone, we can see into it from the Visual Studio Code. So I'm gonna quickly check where the project is. I'm gonna type T. Once I type T, you can see it here. Teamwork demo. That's the work. So because I'm in the desktop directory, I can simply say cd into teamwork demo. You can see I'm now into teamwork demo. And you can see master because I actually cloned it from GitHub. So next thing I'm gonna do is to quickly get to my GitHub account. Once you click on repositories, you're gonna see all your repos, and you can see here teamwork demo. So I click on it. That is the repo I created and cloned to the system. Now I want to create the GitHub project board. To do that, I'll simply click on projects. Can you see projects here? It has to be inside your repo. That's where you create the project. So I'll click on projects. So once I click on projects, you will see this place new. So I click on new project, very important. Then I'll put the name. So I'm gonna simply call it teamwork board. So that's the name I'm giving it, teamwork board. So this will teach us how to use GitHub Project Board to practice Agile methodology. But you know, in your own description, it has to do with, it should do with something that has to do with your project. You should actually be explaining your project, but I'm putting this because that's what I want to use it for. Now, templates. There are a couple of templates. You have the basic that is not automated, the automated, and the automated with reviews, as well as the bug triage. I'm going to start with this basic Kanban, but in your actual work you might want to use the automated Kanban. So I click on the basic Kanban. Once I'm done, I click on create project. So check out the way I did it. Very, very important. So once you click on create project, you're going to be able to see it comes loaded with the following bots to do, which should contain what you plan to do, all the things you plan to do. And how do you know the things you plan to do? Once you check the project description, you are going to see the endpoints that you're supposed to do and all the things. Apart from the features that you're supposed to create in your project, you also have other things like setting up that you want to do. So all of them should be in the to do. Now the things that you're currently working on should be in progress. Then things that you're done with should be in done. So you can also put more bots. These are not the only bots that you can put. You can scroll. Once you scroll like this, you can see add more columns. So if you want to add more column, you can add. But we're gonna start putting in things. So I'm gonna start with this to do. You can put cards, you can put on plenty things. But I'm gonna start by clicking on this, add node to this column. So that is how you add to any column. So what are the things you want to do? I want to do setting up. I have to set up my environment. So I'm going to add it up. So what else would I want to do? I want to if you want to create a user sign in or employee can sign in or admin and employee, all those things you do it here. So I can say employee can sign in. That's one thing. Employee can sign. Another thing, employee can see gifts. So it has to be something like looks like those your endpoints. I'm gonna add, then I'm gonna click on cancel now because I'm done. So I added employee can see, the employee can sign in, setting up. So what are the things that I'm currently doing from the things that I'm to do? So that is what you add in progress. So I'm gonna click plus. So what I'm doing basically now is setting up. So if you're using something like Pivotal Tracker, this would have been in shores. They divided it into three. The user stories, it can be shores, it can be box, and you understand. So setting up is what I'm currently doing. So I'm gonna add it, and I'm gonna click cancel because that's the only thing I want to. What have I done completely? So when I'm done setting up, I can now push it down to done. So very simple. You can see it's very simple. So even I'm done with setting up, I can now write it here. So that is how you also put something here. So that's how you create your project board. So you continue working on them as you're achieving now, so that each day you log in, you can be able to see what you're currently working on, and you should be able to finish them and put them up here in the done. Then if somebody is reviewing your work, you should be able to see what you're doing. So if you want to add more column, like I said, you can come here and click on add column. So what is the name of the column? So I can call it reviews. Can be anything. So what is the preset? Is it none, to do, in progress, done? I'll leave it at none, and I'll create column. So we now have reviews. You can see it here now. So you can actually add a whole lot of things. You remember when we launched the Trello Kanban method, there are lots of other things apart from to do, in progress, and done. So you can actually use it to add more to that. So that is how you create your teamwork, and just take those in to-do list, list out all those features you want to create and other things that you want to do. Even though maybe sometime later you decide not to do them, list all of them here. Then list the ones you're currently doing. Then once you're done, put it here so that somebody can easily access that you've been able to accomplish some tasks. So that's where we're going to be stopping. Please, if you have any questions and concerns, drop them in the comment section. Thank you, and God bless you.